Are your peppers struggling? Looking more like limp noodles than spicy garden warriors? Don't panic. The secret isn't more fertilizer. It's who your peppers are growing with. Let me show you how to turn your pepper patch into a produce paradise using some old-school garden wisdom and a few hilarious tricks. Trust me, your peppers will thank you. Welcome to Strong Echo, where we turn beginner gardeners into pepper-growing rock stars. Today we're diving into pepper companion planting, the matchmaking app your garden never knew it needed. When you pair peppers with the right companions, you boost their growth, flavor, and pest resistance. It's like finding the perfect roommate who waters your plants and never eats your leftovers. Want to understand which plants go well together and which you should plant far away? Check out our AI gardening buddy and get any question answered instantly. Part 1. What is companion planting and why it works? Companion planting isn't new. Indigenous farmers like the Iroquois were doing it thousands of years ago with the three sisters, corn, beans, and squash, because nature knows how to party in harmony. With peppers, the right companion plants can keep pests away, improve soil health, boost pollination, reduce disease, increase flavor, and save space. Analogy. Think of it like a garden version of the Avengers. Each plant has its superpower. Together, they save your peppers from garden doom. Part 2. The top 7 companion plants for peppers. 1. Basil, the flavor-boosting bodyguard. Basil is more than a pizza topping. It repels whiteflies, thrips, aphids, and even mosquitoes. But the coolest part? Studies show it can actually enhance the flavor of your peppers when grown nearby. Pro tip. Plant 1 basil for every 1 to 2 pepper plants. Keep it 10 to 12 inches apart so they both have breathing room. 2. Marigolds, the pest police. Marigolds release a chemical from their roots called thiophene, which repels nematodes. Above ground, their scent drives away aphids, thrips, and hornworms, aka the garden jerks. Pro tip. Plant them on the border of your pepper beds. 1 every 12 to 18 inches is golden. 3. Onions, the fungal fighters. Onions, and other alliums like garlic and chives, release sulfur compounds into the soil that help reduce fungal infections like fusarium and verticillium wilt, stuff that peppers hate. Bonus: onions don't shade peppers and take up minimal space. Efficient and spicy? We love to see it. 4. Lettuce and spinach, the soil savers. Narrator. These low-growing legends shade the soil, reduce evaporation, and block weeds. They're like living mulch, with salad perks. Pro tip. Sow lettuce in between pepper rows early in the season. Harvest them before the peppers get big and bushy. 5. Carrots, the soil surgeons. Carrots break up compacted soil, making it easier for pepper roots to breathe and stretch out. Plus, they grow downward while peppers grow upward. No turf wars. 6. Nasturtiums, the bug trap. These colorful flowers act as sacrificial bait. They attract aphids and whiteflies so your peppers stay untouched. And they're edible. Win-win. Pro tip, don't plant them too close. Keep them a few feet away to lure pests away from your peppers. 7. Oregano, the weed smotherer. Oregano creeps low to the ground, acting like a living weed barrier. Plus, it's aromatic and keeps pests away. And when you're harvesting peppers, you can grab herbs for your salsa at the same time. Bonus tip. Let it flower, and you'll attract tons of pollinators to the garden. Part 3. The plants to avoid. Look, we all want a peaceful garden community, but just like in real life, some neighbors are toxic. If you want your peppers to thrive, do not plant them near these troublemakers. Let's spill the compost tea on the worst companions for peppers. 1. Beans, the overbearing roommate. Beans seem harmless, right? Wrong. They're the roommate who eats all your snacks and then invites 12 friends over. Why it's bad. Beans are climbers and sprawlers. They take up a lot of space, and their dense foliage can shade your peppers, which need full sun to ripen properly. They also fix nitrogen in the soil, which is usually a good thing. But peppers don't like too much nitrogen. It'll give you tons of leaves and very few fruits. Beans are the me-first type. Your peppers will feel crowded, overfed, and totally underwhelmed. 2. Cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower, the drama queens. These guys are from the brassica family and they show up with baggage. Pest baggage. Why it's bad. Brassicas attract pests like cabbage worms, flea beetles, and aphids. Guess who's also on the menu? That's right, your poor little peppers. Plus, brassicas are heavy feeders. They guzzle nutrients, leaving your peppers to fight for leftovers like it's the end of Thanksgiving dinner. They might be nutritious on your plate, but in the garden, cabbage family equals high maintenance and kinda rude. 3. Fennel, the toxic X. Oh, fennel. The plant that looks all feathery and sweet but turns out to be the garden's worst saboteur. Why it's bad. Fennel releases allelopathic compounds, a fancy word for natural plant chemicals that inhibit the growth of almost everything nearby. It's like a botanical mean girl, nice to look at, terrible to grow next to. Fennel isn't just bad for peppers, it doesn't play well with anyone. If your garden had a group chat, fennel would have been blocked already.
Awkward.
4. Potatoes, the underground saboteurs. Potatoes seem chill. They grow underground, don't say much. But oh boy, they bring drama from the shadows. Why it's bad. Potatoes and peppers are both in the nightshade family, and that makes them vulnerable to the same diseases, especially blight. Planting them together increases your risk of disease outbreaks, soil depletion, and a whole lot of heartbreak. Oh, and they'll compete for underground space too. Peppers hate crowded roots. Planting peppers next to potatoes is like putting two drama-prone cousins in one hotel room. Something's going to explode. Bonus tip. But what if I have to plant these nearby? If your garden is small and you've got limited space, don't worry. You can still make it work. Use containers or raised beds to isolate plants. Add a barrier plant like basil, lettuce, or marigold in between. Rotate crops each season to break up disease cycles. Now that we've weeded out the bad apples and the bad beans, brassicas, and potatoes, let's look at how to supercharge your companion planting setup. Part 4. Bonus hacks for pepper companion planting success. All right, you've got your plant squad, but here's how to make them work like a well-oiled pepper-growing machine. Spacing is everything. Don't crowd plants. Give each species its space. Let them stretch those roots and soak up sunshine. Mulch wisely. A thick mulch layer keeps weeds down and water in. Less stress equals more fruit. Practice crop rotation. Don't plant peppers in the same spot next year. Switch it up to reduce disease buildup. Water at the base. Keep foliage dry to prevent mold, mildew, and other fungal funsuckers. Use vertical space. Trellis bush beans or herbs to save room for your peppers to spread out. Boom! You now have the ultimate pepper-growing power squad. With these companion planting hacks, your garden's going to be the envy of the block. What's your favorite companion plant for peppers? Smash that like button if you learned something spicy today, and subscribe for more garden-growing gold every week. Because around here, you can grow it. Check out how our AI gardening buddy can help anyone grow the perfect veggies, fruits, and herbs. Get the most out of your growing season. Troubleshoot any problem with our AI gardening buddy. Hello, AI buddy. I have 3 m2 space left in a shady spot. What can I grow there? Don't include herbs.
Although many vegetables and fruits prefer full sun, there are several types of plants that can tolerate and even thrive in shady spots. Leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, and kale don't need as much sunlight as some other vegetables.
Get as specific as you need. Hello, AI buddy. It's June in the Netherlands. I'm going on a trip for 5 days. What are some garden watering tips to keep my plants healthy?
If you're going away for a few days, here are some tips to help ensure your garden stays hydrated. 1. Deep watering. A few days before you leave, give your garden a deep watering. This means watering your plants more than you usually would.
Describe your unique situation and let our AI gardening buddy solve your problems. Hello, AI buddy. I don't have a lot of mulch. What is the best way to get mulch without spending a lot of money?
Many towns and cities offer free or cheap mulch made from recycled leaves or wood chips. Contact your local waste facility or public works department to see if they offer this service. Always remember to ask about the source of the mulch to avoid introducing disease or pests into your garden.
Our AI doesn't just provide answers. It helps you see the bigger picture, highlighting key factors you need to consider for smarter decisions. Try it for free on app.stronggecko.com. We all have limited space to grow our crops. We all have just a couple of months in a growing season. Use our AI gardening buddy to get the most out of your garden. You can grow it.